Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thanks for watching again. This is the look we're going to do today, a classic smoky eye that's pretty easy to do. First, we're going to use Tailor Gray Paint Pot. I'm going to use a flat brush and apply that to my lid. Next, I'm going to take soft ochre paint pot and a MAC 252 brush, and I'm going to apply it right under my brows. Next is Silver Ring eyeshadow, and you're going to use a 224 brush because you don't want the product to go on very strongly. Next, you're going to use a 217 brush, and you're going to dip into Carbon. I need a new one, clearly. At first, I'm going to apply the product to my lid, and then I'm going to use the residual product and just kind of work its way into the crease. Make sure you're using a light hand and sort of that like rainbow motion or windshield wiper, as some people would call it. Don't forget those circular motions, guys. Now I'm taking a MAC 219 brush and I am concentrating that Carbon black eyeshadow right in the outer corners on the lids. You're really just kind of pressing the product in. Grab some Carbon eyeshadow on the 217 brush and start to blend out that area that you just packed on the black eyeshadow. You pretty much want to take what's there and then kind of work its way into the crease and feather it out in a swiping motion. Back to that 224 brush that I love. Tap the tip of your brush into some Wedge eyeshadow, make sure to tap some of it off, and just work it right in between the crease and the underbrow area, using back and forth motions, and then go ahead with soft circular motions. The key word here is soft. You want to let up on the pressure on your hand. The more pressure you have on your hand, the more product that's going to be applied, and you really just want this to be a touch of this color. So I decided that the Silver Ring wasn't enough, so I'm using some Blanc type eyeshadow, and I'm just using my finger. I'm just kind of tapping the product onto my middle of my lid area. And just so I'm not confusing you, you can use the Silver Ring and you can just use the Blanc type. You can use either or. The Blanc type just gives a little more dramatic of a look. Next is the Epic Black NYX liner. I'm using the Essence brush, eyeliner brush, and I'm just filling in the lash line. I'm really not trying to make it perfect here. I just want that base right before I put the false lashes on. The key here is just to make sure that you fill in as close to the lash line as possible. And these are the Ardell Faux Mink Wispies. I love that these are really full, but they have an invisible band and they look natural. So I'm not sure if you can see well here, but I'm applying the lashes to the skin right above my lash line. That way, I'm not getting any glue on my real lashes, or at least a lot of glue on my real lashes. And so when the glue sets and dries and later on that night I'm taking them off, my real eyelashes don't come out with them. And here's a little sneak peek of what they look like. You want to make sure that you get a very thin layer of the lash glue onto the lash line because you don't want the glue to be super thick and then all of a sudden it's not drying down and you are inevitably going to get some of that lash glue onto your own lashes. And to join your real lashes with the false lashes, Maybelline's Lash Sensational is pretty good for this. It has sort of a comb-like wand, but it also has a lot of volume that it gives. And I'm just applying the mascara to the root of my lashes. So here is where I'm going to perfect the eyeliner on the top. And so I'm going to take my time and really make sure that that wing liner looks good. Make sure that you're applying the eyeliner right onto the lash band. I think that's a common mistake as well, is where people will not apply eyeliner on the lash band and you can see it, and that's where the whole illusion stops. They can see the band, they know you're wearing lashes. My other hand is there sort of for moral support. It's there in case I ever need to pull my skin a little more taut. If you haven't tried Feline eyeliner, now's the time. So we're going to take the eyeliner and do the top waterline. You're going to take the eyeliner, put it right into the eye where you can feel it on the waterline, close your eyes a little bit, and do back and forth strokes. This takes a little getting used to. Next is the bottom waterline. You're going to do the same thing. You don't need to close your eyes for this though. Build the opacity by going back and forth many times. Next, using a firm short shader brush, I'm going to tap into Copperplate again. Use the brush on its side so you're able to diffuse the product right under the lash line there. Add a generous amount of mascara on the bottom lashes. Don't be shy, folks. You want this to be pretty intense. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but a smoky eye is half all about the lashes, half about the shadow. Next is a brightening effect with Gesso eyeshadow. Just taking a 239 brush, which is basically a shading brush, and I'm applying the gesso right on the inner corners of my eyes. Just gives a little bit of a pop. Make sure to get that area where the corner of the eye meets the bottom lash line. Then I'm going to use Gesso yet again, and that's going to go right underneath my eyebrow with a basic eyeshadow brush. And after doing the other eye, it should look something like this. And the basic smoky eye is complete. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos from me, make sure you subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I can't wait to see you back for my next video. Thanks, guys.